Hey, what's up, world? I'm Blake, and I'm 30 years old. I'm from Indiana, USA. I wanted to start a political channel because I feel like what I have to say here is not only not being said enough, but it should be screamed from the freaking rooftops at this point. America and our lives, futures, freedoms, rights, values, traditions, ways of life, blah, 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 are all at stake and at risk. Direly. First and foremost, know that I truly do not care much about President Trump or politicians at all. I care for my country and people. That's why I follow President Trump, because I truly believe that he puts America and Americans first, and he helps the lowest of us more than any president in U.S. history while securing and defending us and fighting for what's right. Also, know that I am reading from a script that I wrote because, well, this is my first time really doing YouTube. Like, hey, here I am. And I have speech impediments. I have maybe minor tics that you might not notice in my face and in my hands are moving a lot. I got little tics, but I feel like I got this, you know? I feel like I got this. I'm just going to be down to earth and say what I know because I feel like I've learned a lot about politics. I'm more politically inclined at this point, I feel, than a lot of our politicians and Congress people, sadly. Uh, this first one, I want to do a debunk explaining why President Trump, in fact, has lost wealth and office overall, sacrificing a great portion of his personal wealth to the American people and our best interests. Dems and libs like to claim, oh, he's so corrupt, he grifts, he coins, he's taking from taxpayers. Shut off your dim propaganda feeds because that's all Dems do is lie nonstop, fearmonger, and divide America. In fact, I will prove to you here that Dems and libs are, in fact, the sole reason America is so divided. But that's for another video. Now, President Trump's earnings are entirely legal, like from legal business ventures and such. No corruption, no grifts, no stealing. That's what Democrats do daily for decades, is steal, grifting. They're corrupt, man. They are that. Just like recently with how we've discovered AOC, right? She was taking vacations, luxury hotel stays on taxpayer dollars. Unlike them, Trump's net worth has come from non-corrupt means. His first term, 2017 to 2021, he experienced a net loss and a substantial gain during his second term, 2025 and onward, based on Forbes estimates, which are the most consistent, detailed tracking available. But again, not from corruption, but from spikes from legal business ventures. He is allowed to be a businessman after all. Now, data and statistics prove that overall, at large, he is not corrupt, nor a grifter, nor a profiteer off his presidencies at all. He's sacrificed massively, in fact. Let's go over the numbers. In 2017, he entered with a $3.1 billion net worth based on Forbes' 2017 reports, where he was left with $2.5 billion. Uh, Add a $600 million hit from COVID hotel slumps and global chaos. He then self funded $66 million of his own 2016 run, while $140 million total from his personal pockets across campaigns, while his team burned over $1 billion on ads and rallies to win for everyday folks, not to line his own pockets. So his second term, which is where a lot of these liberals are saying that he's profiting so much from, he started at $6.7 billion and then dipped to $6.2 billion by November amid market jitters. But that's policy focus, not grabs. I want to pause and note something. The U.S. Constitution and federal statutes like the Ethics in Governments Act of 1978 required disclosure of assets via OGE Form 278E, but divestment or blind trusts are voluntary norms, not requirements. Every president since Carter has used them to avoid even the appearance of conflicts, but Trump followed the letter. Sorry, that's part of my speech impediment right there. I'm not perfect. I thought this would be hard to do, but I feel like I'm doing all right. So, he stepped back from day to day. Trump did. Trump Organization Management, he stepped back from in January 2017 and again in 2025, placing assets in revocable trust run by his sons. No illegal running of the businesses. He's barred from operational decisions with limited financial info access per the organization's ethics plan. Not abuse, merely market driven. But I'll get to that and more on all the corruption stuff in the next video. So there was a hit piece from Forbes's Dan Alexander. It cherry-picked crypto hype and licensing deals to claim that Trump's presidency juiced his net worth by $3 billion since 2024, landing him at $7.3 billion and 118 spots higher on their 400 list. But when you zoom out, it's the same tired distortion, ignoring the full picture. What he has earned is legal, and what he does use is given back to us, the people. World Liberty Financial, WLF, his son's venture is not his. The family cuts were from sales to opaque buyers like Justin Sun, cleared by OGE ethics reviews with no quid pro quo, which again Trump has never been guilty of once, unlike Democrats. No other U.S. president has profited like Trump has from their presidency. That's just false. Tell that to Kennedy's hotel windfalls or the Clintons' speaking fees spiking to $150 million post White House. Trump's filings show zero new foreign emoluments tied to policy. Crypto down 20% since that Forbes hit piece dropped. And I'm not slamming Forbes here because they are in my top three for the most reliable middle ground and most truth-telling, least biased news sources next to Reuters and Newsweek. Now, President Trump has rolled back regs for all Americans, not just his wallet-boosting blockchain jobs by 50,000. He paid off $140 million in Wall Street debt. Conservatives move, not grift like Democrats. Forbes even admitted themselves that the math estimate was unclear. They estimated it with unclear bits like the entity sale narrative over facts. Jimmy Snow and everyone else, you are debunked. Dims and libs are the proven 1% and billionaires party that puts America and Americans last. President Trump has given back so much to America and Americans that he lost wealth in nearly his life multiple times in office. He would be losing it again this term in 2025 wealth if it weren't for his ventures, and he does it all because he loves America and the American people. Jimmy I respect Jimmy Snow, so nothing against him. I don't really know him. I hopped on his video just out of the blue one day. I probably shouldn't have. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again, but I started my own channel. I would rather do it my own way, not be in somebody else's limelight, you know. So yeah, the Dems and Libs are the proven 1% rich billionaires party that puts America and Americans last. They are the party of death, suffering, crime, terrorism, criminals, treason, lies, fraud, corruption, sedition, tyranny, literal fascism, literal king-likes and dictator-likes. The side of violence, threats, weaponization, abuse, thievery, anti-Americans, homelessness, theft, drugs, commies, socialism, starvation, futurelessness, child death by the millions. The side of evil, the devil, misery, sickness, wickedness, and war forcing. They force war on us on a daily. I've went over this in a previous video. I'm not proud of my very first one, but you know, it is what it is. They force war on us daily. They are this right-stripping, constitution-violating, bringing Americans to suffer by the hundreds of millions. The complete and utter destruction of American lives. They are that side. I intend to prove all of this here, even though it's already proven. I am just here to clarify it and bring it to light. Democrats aren't just corrupt. They are the party of corruption, sedition, treason, and fraud. Where do I even begin? I mean, another video for sure, but let's do some here. Tammany Hall bought votes with booze and jobs for 100 years. FDR stacked the Supreme Court with cronies to rubber stamp his New Deal grabs. LBJ blackmailed congressmen into passing guns and butter pork. Nixon's Watergate looks cute next to Clinton's pardon for cash empire. Mark Rich's wife donated big, walked free. Obama's RIS straight up targeted Tea Party groups, leaked donor lists to harass patriots, even admitted it, then got fined, nothing happened. Hunter's Burisma board's laptop full of deals with China. Ukraine, Kazakhstan, millions wired while Joe ran foreign policy, no taxes paid, DOJ ignored it. Pelosi flips Nvidia stock right after classified briefings spiked 63% returns. Nancy's net worth ballooned $300 million. Schumer pockets crypto donations, then kills mining bills. Menendez, gold bars from Egypt in his freezer, probably cash stuffed jackets, who knows. Wife's trial stalled forever. Letitia James sued Big Oil while taking solar lobby cash. Newsom's wife films Hollywood docs on climate funded by green subsidies she votes for. Even AOC's Met Gala address mocked capitalism while she voted for subsidies for billionaires and openly endorses full-on socialism for America. Their corruption is clear, and I could go on all night, and I will do a corruption video, but that's another video. Trump's clean. He donated all foreign profits back, and even all that he has made from his position. He donated it all back. He has not gained a cent from merely being president. Your Dems, a killing machine that turned ethics into a campaign ads while destroying real Americans like me and my family, destroying our future's ability to succeed, work, and our country. Democrats nearly completely killed America. Our job economy, our market, our everything was ruined. Our cities fell, destroyed, invaded. We had crime pretty much legalized, drugs pretty much legalized. They openly enabled and helped cartels sell on U.S. soil. They wanted us to be felled and destroyed, and you can't tell me they're not. Anyway, till next video.